Hello everybody and welcome on into the Haven. Today we are going to be getting into Wynncraft stuff. I have a few quests that, like Temple of Legends, I feel like there should be one more, where I'm stuck on a boss fight, and that's the last bit of the quest. We're going to be finishing up that today and trying to do whatever under level 80 quests that I still have left, just to get anything done before Realm of Light. It is a finale, however, I know I'm going to want to explore there, and it's probably going to be a long quest. It might get its own stream, and I'll probably plan something else with it in case it's not as long as I think it is. But we'll be swinging into that. We do have a little bit of a time limit today because I'm squeezing this in before work, hence why we're streaming so early, because I normally don't do this. I hope everybody is doing well. I feel a lot more awake this time. Slowly getting used to it, but I did let myself sleep in a bit, so that might have helped. And I've been gradually doing some good progress. Once I'm done with VOD thumbnails and sorting all that this weekend, I'll be working on the video. Once I'm done with the video, I'll be working on making better thumbnails for the live stuff over here. So I've been wanting to do that because I hate how my channel page is just filling up with a bunch of orange. I like orange, but if it all looks the same, nobody can tell what's going on. Alright, launching up my game right now. I got better gear. I really want to finish Temple of Legends because I should be like 10 levels over now, if not a little more. So hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. I do have now 2 bows, because Spectral Slingshot, the one I've been using, has really good damage, like 625 without including spells or any other bonuses that are somehow thrown in there. But the only extra bit it gets me is an XP bonus, which, you know, I'm okay with, but it's not much. Get us over here. I now have another bow that does a little less damage, but it gives me a lot of bonuses. It does, however, take away a bit of my health and compensation for that, which is fine. I can deal with how little it takes away. Where did I put myself? I'm in Deathless. Why am I over here? Probably for something. We can go all the way over to Sinpras. Is this the right direction? Where's the airship? I think it's in the other direction. I'm so glad that air travel's free. That is so nice. I was probably over here to like do a dungeon real quick. No, I was over here for fishing. I try to do the daily objectives because you get, you know, some nice rewards. And I did the daily objective of getting a bunch of fish, and for my level, there's a good spot for fishing in Almouge. It's just, you know, it's on a waterfall. It's a pain to get to, but actually a pretty good place. So, I've been starting to grind more of those talents, skills. I don't know which name they're technically under. But I've been doing those since I've been told, and I'm getting near the level of I'm gonna have to start making my own gear. So I know I need to get those 4 base skills of farming, fishing, wood cutting, and mining up to get the other stuff up. Because otherwise you gotta pay people. And, you know, I might end up having to do that. But if I can try and do it on my own, that'd be good. Good. Oh. I just realized I need to be over in frickin' Troms, which is where Deathless is. You know what? It's a free ride. It's fine. We're gonna go take care of Temple of Legends first, though. Alright, back on the horse and back on the airship. We're going to Troms. I think I should still have the helmet that I need for that quest still in my inventory. But, oops, that's why I parked myself in Deathless. I knew I wanted to finish that up. Still wondering exactly the date for when Fruma comes out. It's not on my map yet. I don't know if it'll show actually when it is, but I'm waiting. I won't be able to squeeze my way in, sadly, but I am waiting for it to come out. I'm at least like 40 levels away from where the new cap is, but I might quickly fall behind in gear if I gotta really start making my own stuff. And I really have to learn, and I need to start like researching for, because I know a lot of the armors and things you make have durabilities, but there should be, and I believe I've been told there's a thing to like make sure it doesn't just break like that. So I'm really gonna make sure I learn that, because that's gonna bother me. That's why I've never really even invested in it, because if it has a durability, then like, what's the point versus normal gear? But if normal gear, once you get to high level, starts falling behind compared to you making your own, then I need to find a way for it to last a lot longer. But hopefully with a higher HP pool and everything in my gears, better. I'm still waiting on getting a helmet. I don't know if my helmet's the last thing I need to upgrade, but the one helmet I'm looking for is a Genesis helmet. That's the name of it. Or Genesis. I think it's Genesis though. It's a really good helmet stat-wise, but if I want a good percentage, people are charging so much for it, like stacks of emeralds, and I don't have that. So I need to just find my own. So I've been trying to grind, and I've gotten it twice, but I've gotten it at a lower percent. But it's really good stats. Alright, we're almost there. So we can finish this quest and be done. I would really like to finish this one, because this one's quite a bit overdue at this point. Alright, I do need a special helmet. Which my HP pool is higher, which actually means this is my new bow. It does take away some health. I don't care as much about walk speed, but it does give some pretty good damage. I do think I actually bought this one. Alright, now let's hope I can do this actually quickly before I'm gonna go close my window. It's a little too bright. So hold on just a sec. Go. Alright, now into the fray. Yeah, I can one-shot all these beetles. It's just the boss I worry about, but hopefully with a better HP pool, I should be much more fine. Oh, I think I missed the thing it was supposed to do. Whoops. Usually they do kind of stop you, but I guess not for that one. Now here I know they do, and he like comes up over here, growls at you, runs away like a coward. Oh no, he spawns stuff I forgot. But yeah, everything's level 70 and shit. Oh, I didn't lock my bow. How do I do that again? Is it like Shift L? No, how do I? Oh, I don't remember how to lock stuff. I can't really safely do it here, but that's not good. I really should do that. If I die here for the first run, I am going to lock that, because that's horrible. I didn't remember to lock shit. That is a very important thing to do. Alright, Alright, now he's supposed to like come up over here and you have to wait. And you do have to take out pretty much everything here. Stupid little beetles. Make sure I'm at the fullest of HP because this guy has been a pain in my patoot. I've been giving him tries, not off stream, but during stream. He's quite a hard hitter. Ah, damn. He's fast. He's weak to... I don't think I have the correct bonuses. Shoot, I don't. Well, I have air, but he's air and fire. What's my fire damage at? Do I actually have to like pay attention to this a little more? Probably. Oh, my water defense is like really bad. My fire damage isn't bad. Fire damage, air damage isn't bad, but it's maybe considering this bow. Not this one. We'll still keep at it, but let me figure out how to lock stuff again so I don't lose that bow, because I paid good emeralds for that. Alright, so it should be actually a chat command. Let me make sure. Yes, okay, it's locked. I guess I don't have my horse locked because I rarely drop it. I do want to get a tier 4 horse at some time. However, I'm also still not rich for that, because that's definitely stacks of emeralds. I don't know how much, but I will buy base tier cheap white horse. The cheapest on the lot. Because I don't need it to be already leveled. Do my spells do actually certain types of damage? I never really thought about it, because maybe if I use arrow bomb, if it's weak to fire, but I don't know how much that actually matters. Let me see, I think it says there's something about spell damage. So my fire damage would be good. It might be my water defense is like really bad. I'll have to take a look at its stats and stuff when I get in. Because I really don't want to have to buy new stuff off the bat, and I really don't want to buy that Genesis helmet because people are charging a ton of money for it. I'd rather get my own. this stuff. I don't know if we'll be... I might try Bob's reincarnation / tomb, because they're kind of a weird tied-in-one quest. But I'll try that again, maybe. Maybe. It's nearby, but I don't think I'm prepared for that one as much as I'd like to be. I love my auto arrows. Almost got everything down. I feel like this went a little smoother last time. All right, heal up. All right, yeah, I need to try arrow bomb. Ah, he gets really fast near the middle. Does that helmet give real any stats? But you have to have it on. That's the only thing. So that takes away some of my defense. The Abyssal Walkers really take out my water defense. Is anything that's like real under level? Not really anymore. Really just my helmet. Well, my chest plate now is under level, but it should be of level for the quest. Let me see if there's like a strat. Because I should be able to do this by now. Wynncraft Temple of Legends fight strats. Will anybody have strats? Hold on, just a sec. There we go. So some of these, at least AI overviews saying the strat is to like keep your distance, keep the boss distance away. So actually use Arrow Storm and prioritize healing. So oh, here's some strats for Bob too, which is also a keep your distance, but it's recommended to bring friends. So, does this guide have anything about... Does this have anything about... Dude, what's the boss's name, actually? I didn't look. Corruptor of Worlds. I'm not seeing it on this guide, but for Bob, it seems like we gotta really keep it away. So, Corruptor of Worlds has become an immediate shock because of speed and apparent difficulty for newer players. Once you know how to deal with him, he kind of becomes a joke. Your class will make a pretty large difference in how you go about dealing with him. Mages and archers can keep him at a distance, where he really can't do anything. Warriors can kind of just face tank him, while assassins can blind and stun him. Shaman, well, good luck. Bring fire and or air damage if you can leverage it. Bring potions, even if you're a mage. Be calm, be patient. His health regens are quite a big jump from previous notable bosses, but the worst thing you can do against him is panic. Okay, so it seems... Do I buy new equipment? Let me see if I have anything just in storage from like, oh, it's good enough to sell on auction. Is there anything that I have? Because and you need air and fire is what you need for him. That stuff I can't even use. It looks like no. Also, here's the Genesis helmet I'm talking about, except I want a good percentage, but maybe I'll keep this one around. Because you see, like, it's good health, good defense, good all-around. I like all-rounder stuff. I might keep that separated for now in case I just can't get another good percentage. And I get a little screwed. I'll look on the market. If I need to buy something, then sell it back. I can do that. I don't mind that as much as long as it's not crazy expensive or super slow. I cannot deal with slow. Ooh, yes, I got some trades in too. Alright, let's go. Not anything specific. We need... It'll be... We'll look at this first. Bow only. Can we look for specific damages? Never really looked at this part of it. Earth damage, thunder damage, water, fire damage, and air damage. Nothing. Levels 60 to 70. Anything? It might be excluding literally everything else. That might be our problem here. Alright, we'll take off the specific damage and we'll just look at that ourselves. But we'll put the level back up. Be nice for it to be something useful. Thunder, thunder, lots of water, thunder damage. Normal damage stuff. Good fire damage here with fast attack. But my dexterity needs to be 80. No wonder. I might be out of luck here. Oh, that is awful. An awful fabled item. Why would... I don't know why someone would want that. Major world. Huh, didn't know that was some kind of qualification on these things. Wars 1. Oh, this has got to be like super. Damn, what's the difference with shinies? I'm not even really seeing much. Fast attack crossbow. I wouldn't mind crossbows, but I think I have the minimums, but it's not a good percentage. Is that enough fire damage? No, no. Like, that's really good, but I definitely don't have the... Oh, whoa, they put 5 powders on there. Winter spell. Minus fire defense, which wouldn't be bad here. I don't think my agility's high enough, though. Let me take a look. Agility's 29, yeah, that's the lowest stat I always have. Oh, my dexterity's not 80. God, you would have to funnel a bunch of points into there. I might be out of luck here. But I can try the strats at the least. If I don't have a weapon, then good luck to me. Let me restock my potions real quick. They may not be the most top tier, but it'll work for now. But I'll give this quite a few more attempts before we switch to something else, come back and try again. I really would like to finish this. But apparently it is very difficult till you like super know him. It seems. Because I would still count as like, I've played quite a bit of Wynncraft, but I think I would still count as a new player. Only because this is a new thing to me. So. Now, which bow? Air damage is up. It's just not... Yeah, I'll still stick with this bow because it gives some bonuses at the least. Otherwise, I can always switch it up if need be. Just the other one only averages certain amounts, and this I think would actually give higher. Spectral Slingshot's a good all-around bow, from my experience, so. And I like all-rounded stuff, but I do get certain bosses are going to need certain types of stuff. Man, my raccoon's leveling up fast. Once my raccoon's leveled up, I'm going back to my Skelly Wibble. I like that one. And he's like also level 80. Not that I can do much with the Wibbles because I don't have a rank. So, I don't... You can't do too much without having a rank with the Wibbles. But hey, otherwise you got a cute little companion, so... They are crowding up a bunch. Alright, I'll give this boss like 2 more attempts. Unless I feel like I really got it. So I need to be using Arrow Storm here. No, 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 no. Back on the bow, back on the bow. Get away from me, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hell fucking yeah. Please tell me we have whatever loot we needed. Bring proof of his death. I hope I got whatever proof of his death that I needed. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you, Wynncraft forums. Holy hell. Oh, my hand's shaking a little from that. Oh my god. Thank you, Wynncraft forums. I will be so looking you up for other boss fights. From what I saw, Bob is also a distance player, so I guess Aerostorm is something I need to invest a little more in for the skill tree. I bring you proof of his death, let me in. I never want to touch this quest again. I mean, I will, probably, for, if I start running other classes at some point. But, here you go, please take. You did it? Ow. I don't also remember his voice, by the way. Even one so brave and powerful as myself could never possibly survive against. I mean, of course you were able to defeat the beast. I believed in you from the very start. I suppose you are welcome in the Temple of Legends now. You have certainly proved yourself. My apologies for misjudging you. Feel proud of your accomplishment. Yay! Now what do we get in here? Besides that, it looks pretty neat. Only the most revered of scholars and adventurers are allowed inside the Temple of Legends. Just entering this place is a testament of your victory against the corruptor of worlds. Also, this means I can switch my helmet back. And I guess that will go in the chest. So what's over here? Oh, it's like their own bank and stuff. Okay. Oh, boss altar. Arena of the Legends. Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out at some point, but not today. Do I have... Tower of Ascension is waiting for my levels to go up as a whole. So... Lowest level quest. Bob's Lost Soul and his reincarnation thing. Well, Bob's Lost... These kind of go with each other. So maybe we'll give that a try, but let's do like a normal quest first. A little break from fighting. So we have Ultimate Weapon, Hunger of the Girts, Purple and Blue, Fallen Delivery, and it looks like everything else is level 80. So let's do the Ultimate Weapon. I'm sure we have to go all the way back to Gavel. And back into the Light Forest, okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Deathless for this, so I'll actually go through to Rogni, go through the Navilla Woods to Deathless, take the Sinfras, airship, yada yada yada. All that good stuff. But oh my god, I'm so glad I got that quest done. So, Aerostorm is, like, I know it's good, and especially because I got a buff on it. I know when I like reach the max out of the skill tree, I need to probably rearrange the build a tiny bit. I feel like I picked good stuff, but now that I know what to maybe prioritize a little, I have tons of those little crystals for the skill tree points, which I haven't really used. But it looks like Bob's reincarnation, if I'm not able to really do that on my own, I did get a friend into Wynncraft. However, I haven't checked if she's still playing at the moment. I think she still is. But I'll have to check on that. But they're playing a shaman, so it sounds like, at least from the forums, like describing how shamans would play a boss, it sounds like they might be very squishy. Or they like super have to like keep their distance. I've never played one myself though, so this is just going off of information I've observed. I'm really glad I didn't have to buy another weapon for that fight. It's just strategy. I'm glad at least old information on the forums also still stands up to the times as well. Do I feel the need to go? Nah, I don't really need to go put stuff in my bank. It's not that full of an inventory yet. Alright, now we're gonna have to go kind of south. Also, if people saw the last Wynncraft stream, we tried to do the Bob's Tomb stuff, didn't work out so great. But we did Aldorei's secrets with stuff with the elves. And we met this character Olin, right? I don't know if you can do this with every character or most after the quest, like you come revisit them and they still give you some new stuff. Apparently he had new stuff, and I love that guy. So I went to do his like visitations a few times, and he ends up giving you this, and I'm holding on to this forever. It's adorable. I love my elves. It's like, I feel like, damn, I'm basic for liking elves, but also like, with the elves, they're so cool, and all of them are so tragic. Also, I don't know when I end up going into the forgery or when it requires me to. I don't think I've gotten a quest for it yet. Maybe this will, only supposing the forgery and ultimate weapon, but I think it's a dungeon or something. Some kind of trial is what the forgery is, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't even gone a test look at it because I just don't know what it is. Oh no, it's a dungeon, it's a dungeon. Which I think that might be the only dungeon over here on the Gavel province. They're all about raids over here. Hello, little guy. Alright. Trying to drink some water before I go. Do any sort of amateur work. I'm glad you came along. I could do with a little help if you're not busy. Dude, I'm pressing shift. Oh, control, I forgot. I'm Doggar Bandisnoot, the world-famous swordsmith. Perhaps you've heard of me? No? Oh, well, I have an idea about how I could make the best weapon in the world has ever seen. but I need some help getting the special resources to make it. You'll help? Excellent. We shall gather enough resources to make one for each of us. So firstly, I need some living wood for a handle. One enchanted stick should be enough. The wood sprites around the river to the west, okay, have magical properties. The handle can then mold to the user's hand. One shouldn't be too hard to come across. I hope you're prepared. This will be your best quest yet. I'm also at the level where I could do the question mark quest, but I've heard you have to do that with friends. And someone's commented before that once you do that quest, you realize you kind of never want to do it again. Do they mean this river, or? Because there is a river more west near here, but there is also one right near him, so. We're supposed to be looking for wood sprites. Though I really do feel like it'd be like this river right next to him. Let me make sure the quest book resets. In case it actually does tell me otherwise, I will assume here. No, okay, I was wrong. Oh, it's like a little pond. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah, here's the wood sprites. Just barely missed them. Enchanted stick. Okay. I'll take that then. Not the direction I meant to go. Got it. Yeah, you try. Alright, bud. I got your stick. Ow! You got the wood I needed. Thanks. Dodger carefully grabs the piece of wood and begins carving. While I'm making the handle, could you help me with the blade? Since we want this weapon to be as good as possible, we need to find some sacred hobbit metal. The hobbit village, the Shiar, is really close. Follow the southern road. My brother Godar should be there. Alright. Wow, yeah, this stuff is really close. How come you didn't get it yourself? But I mean, maybe hobbits aren't made for fighting. This is such a tiny little place. Oh, and right near Aldorei too. Well, the outskirts of it, anyways. My brother, you say? Trying to create a weapon. Oh, he needs sacred hobbit metal. Sorry, can't help you. I don't really know what that is. Maybe ask our cousin, Togdar. Oh god, we're gonna go to this guy, and then we're gonna go to this guy. Yeah, he looks like he has metal. We're so getting passed around. Oh, we're gonna go here, here, and then here. Dude. Togdar? Does not really ring a bell, I'm afraid. Oh, Gogdar's brother. Why didn't you tell me that? Sacred hobbit metal. This is a metal forged by master blacksmith hobbits within our village. It is a bit expensive to get by, but holds great potential if used properly. Oh, you need a piece? I don't have any. Maybe ask my nephew brother Aldar. Yeah, we're getting passed around. Oh. I actually don't know much about anything. I kind of just stand around here. Everyone I've met just calls me annoying and useless, so I decided to stop trying. You know, life is hard. We just have to fight through, and then eventually we might become happy. Right? Sorry. Ask Belgar for any information. He's way smarter. Can we go to the guy we need? He's right freaking here. God damn it. My cousin's nephew's dad has had a really rough year. I feel bad for him. Oh well. I have no clue about that metal. I've heard it was just as valuable as a normal rock. Maybe my cousin Rayeristerd knows anything about it. You know, I tried, but that kind of looks like a lot of just letters to me. But I hear ticking. I didn't touch anything. I don't like the ominous ticking. Rayeristerd, that's me. You're wondering how my name is pronounced? What a rude question. Ray or Tree said, obviously. What is a human doing here? You're wondering if I had sacred whatever metal? I'm 7. Now excuse me, I'm busy standing still. Go bother Richard or something. You know, I can't tell your guys' age, man. I've been trying to tell you that I have what you need. You humans really need to practice your communication skills, please. Anyway, here, take it. This metal is just a scam anyway. Nothing special about it. And we're out of here. I don't want to go back there. Oh, walked a little too far. I was thinking I did. I hope it wasn't too much of an issue to get. Dogguard takes a piece of metal and starts wielding it. I forgot a step. I cannot touch the blade without a binder material. I need the nectar of a native flower of the forest to attach it. One diplicus flower, it's flower, would do the trick. Finding the flower can be rather difficult. Here's a riddle on how to find it. On the side of a hut, inside of a hole, resting in the force of light without plight, whatever that would mean. So nearby, in a hole. Did I pick up the flower? Where'd it go? Oh, up here. Hold up, this feels way too easy. If I'm going to give you this amazingly incredible, show-stopping, crazy item practically for free, you need to at least work for it. Give me that. Let me just... What's he doing? This looks so much better. Anyway, bring me that flower now. Dude, really? Okay, bud. Here's another flower. Took you a while, did it not? No, even for me. I'm not usually that good at parkour. Dogard takes the sticky flour from your hands and starts attaching the metal pieces. Man, I'm having a little trouble reading. It's starting to look pretty amazing. Just like it's supposed to, I'm sure. Maybe this will actually work out. Either way, the last ingredient we need. So to finalize and apply some magical properties to this uniquely amazing item, we need something known as luster blood. The only known creature in the West, probably in the whole world if I'm being frank, is known as glow dust leaf beetle of the underworld. Not sure where the name comes from. I happen to know where this beetle lives, in the cabin in the eastern ravine thingy. If you walk straight east, you should stumble upon it, I promise. Oh, almost forgot to mention, about 2,000 luster blood is probably enough. That's a lot of blood, bud. He's secretly a vampire. Man, it's quite dark. Do not step any closer, or I will be forced to obliterate you. I know who the voice is, since when do beetles talk? Are its feet just check? Why is it just made up of check marks? Creative too. Okay. I mean, the beetle gave it to us nicely packaged and everything. You should return to Dogard with the blood. He should be nearby. That means we need to go west. But weird for a beetle to just create this so easily, huh? The final component. It's finally here. Dogard smears the weapon with the glowing blood. Oh my Orphean. You see how it's glowing and sparkling and radiating. You don't? Maybe you need glasses, Yumi. As promised, here you go. Always happy to practice the art of weapon creation. Oh, why was that louder than normal? Oh, I can't even use it. And look at its damage. That's so pathetic. Oh my god. It's so bad. You know, he tried. He gave it his best effort. Now, we'll go for another nearby quest before you go trying Bob's tomb business. Alright, purple and blue. This one shouldn't be too far. Up here, I was wondering when we'd talk about this, because this is a huge lake. But that is a very pathetic weapon. He tried, though. He tried. Very glad we're touching on a lake, because I've been really wanting to look at that. The area around Sinfras is so nice looking. we'll cut across here. Are they inside? Yes, they are. I'll close the door behind. What the? Is that? Why would you just stick a frying pan like? Okay. Maybe it's just how the textures are. It's fine. I bet it's normal. Whoa there, short nose. What are you doing barging into my home? Did friend Wynncraft send you? Well, welcome to Lake Gyla. I'm gonna assume it's pronounced semi like that. I could actually make use of some assistance. The magic here in this place is so potent. You can actually see the mystical properties. I've been a scientist for many years, but I've never seen anything like this lake. That's why I set up a small laboratory and started living here to study this place. It's pretty rudimentary, but it does get the job done. The deeper into the lake you dive, the stronger the magical power becomes. I think something strange is occurring at the heart of the lake. I believe a lot of answers are inside. Alright, that's enough context. You see, there's another scientist across the lake. We're kind of rivals. Guy's awful, I hate him, and, well, he's been missing. And while I somewhat hope he's gotten himself into trouble, I figured he might have figured out something about the lake. I suspect he's gone into the heart of the lake. Come with me for a moment, please. Ooh, quite the lab. Alright, this leads underwater where the heart is. How about you try and enter? Dude, I might die. Just as I thought. You can't get in just like me. We need to gather more information. Human, investigate Nikolai's house for me. It's north down the coast. North down the coast. Okay. Dang, a whole pool in here. RoL's gonna start in 8 minutes. Oh, well, hold up a sec. Let me switch worlds real quick. Or I guess not. Well, I guess when it restarts, it'll kick us out. Oh well. So he said north down from here. I think I see his house on the map, but just in case. Yeah, okay, it is where I thought it was. There is so room for the horse. Don't lie to me, game. I mean, there is obviously something at the heart of the lake, but it's just, what is it? Unless all the glass is supposed to be just a lot of magic. Oh, that's a storage closet or something. We left this door wide open, and he... Well, he might have a little bit of a rat problem now. 2 engraved stones. A lot of rats here. A lot of no doors. This is notes. 2 engraved stones. Oh, no, okay. Looks like we're gonna be doing a puzzle. There's a note here. You start reading. Important notes. The map to the talisman is in the basement. That fool Corin will never see all of this coming. If everything goes right, it should grant access to the heart of the mountain. I can't wait. I needn't forget the input of the total numbers of lit candles inside the house in order to get to the basement. That's why I need that tube. I'm so good at handling security. No need for blasted overpriced Corkian equipment. The stones should be in a few bags around here. It looks like there's a little extra note on the back. What should you do? Read it, duh. You read what's behind the note. I already don't know if I'm making out of this, but I absolutely know I have to find what's inside the lake. One part of me wants to bring Corin along. As much as we hate each other, I'm sure it'd increase our chances of survival. And who knows, maybe the heart of the mountain is actually perfectly safe? Though I mustn't forget, the three greatest minds of our time got lost to cosmic powers. No matter what, if you really want to join me, I've left enough clues. See you later, Corin. That's all there is. Total number of lit candles. So, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So which one was 7? This one. Nothing happened. Perhaps that wasn't the right combination. Oh, is there a combo? Or is it because it took all my rocks? It took all my rocks. Oh, I saw weird green text there. It's just the candles, right? Lit candles inside the house, that's why I made that tube. So wouldn't the answer be 7? Because there's 7 candles. Unless it's because I had multiple rocks and I just took them all anyway. What blew up? What the? Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't know what the hell's blowing up, but that's annoying. So, where even would the basement be? Here? Did not mean to go into the lake. This guy's just annoying. What's with the buttons? So the basement definitely should be right here. Would it just be... There's a 9. I don't think there's 9. We'll try 9. I don't know. So combination. So it really does seem like there's supposed to be more that we need to look at. Alright, I'll look this up. You must input a number using 4 different engraved stones. And it seems like each should give 2. So then how do you find out what the combination is? The solutions are any 2 stones that add up to a number. Oh, I counted the candles wrong, and it's... So it's saying you added up to 8, so you do math. Something opened up, which should be down here. There we go. Okay, so what it was is apparently there's 8 candles, but none of the stones add up to that, so you just do math. Which, fine. I don't mind math. Treasure map. Cast spell on rock. So that looks like the back of his house. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Little stuck. There we go. So it should be back here. I think. Where did this house? Gonna make sure it's supposed to be a reference to his house. Can I get to the map? Please and thank you. So looks like maybe around here, if not here. But it shouldn't be too hard to find rock. There's a rock here that's slightly discolored. There's also just a way straight up open right there. Okay, not that one. This is so cleared out. It looks suspicious to me. Not here. Maybe over here. I have a feeling that we need to be careful near the Gert camp because it might kick us out of the area. It's weird because it looks like it should be there, but it's not. Or this because it's just slightly discolored. There would be a tree on the side of it. Which really does look like it should be this. But nothing's really responding. I feel like that's leading somewhere else. That very much is. Dude, are we back to the wiki? We're back to the wiki. At the rock. Oh, it's a rock, I think, up here? Or... maybe showing over here. We'll try here or up here. Okay. Because I don't know always if the wiki's actually up to date with current versions of Wynncraft. Sometimes they aren't. But that looks like it's supposed to be in the camp. Kinda can't go in the camp, but we can go around. We can go around. So here, about? A little too far. I really do feel like maybe I need to be more up. This feels like the wrong location to me. But whatever. I have plenty of spells. Because it says to hit a rock, but then there's like pure cave-ins over here. I'm gonna go to the spot that I think it is. Which is over here. So. Let's go the way I think it is. There's a rock right up there. I'm shooting these rocks, man. Which rock? This is annoying. So it's saying at negative 266. Oh, this map, I guess, is flipped around the other direction. 290 something. So, okay, I guess a little bit here. At least that's what the wiki's saying, so I'm gonna take that. Otherwise, we'll be shooting rocks for days. Okay, I guess that's not the rock. And it seems like you have to shoot it twice. Dude, where are these coordinates, man? Dude. The coordinates should be about here-ish. Like, really, I think it is supposed to be... maybe up a bit more? We're supposed to get an earthquake, and then you shoot it again, and kaboom. Gonna shoot all the rocks. And killing stuff works, so I feel like it's not my game being weird. Sometimes I can do that while doing quests. Because this should be the rock in question. If not that one. But let me disconnect, reconnect, just in case. Just in case. Oh, my mana has to come back up. I'm just very confused. Let me see if there's more resources on this. If other people are having issues. Or have had issues with it. That is. Let me go inside this house real quick though. There's like notes up here. And we'll leave. All right, back to the wiki. All right, Wynncraft, purple, blue. Apparently there's a boss fight in it. Love to learn that. As another spell wants to experience another earthquake, and with the purple balloon lines coming off of it before exploding and revealing the cave entrance. So I'm not seeing anything about other players having trouble with it. Which kind of sucks, because then I'm like, oh. I'm just having trouble with it. Like, it really does look like it should be that, but maybe it's this rock. This is not the rock. It's making noises, but maybe that's a noise that I didn't notice before. Oh. I think I found the rock. Hey, we made progress. Let's go. Controller. Okay, so we're gonna need a lever or something. Mechanisms can be heard. I'm just freaking running for it. Oh, do we need two? This is a long way if we need two. Oh! Okay, well, I guess we didn't need the control lever thingy. Ooh, this place looks cool. Hell yeah. Touch upon the crystal, you notice a peculiar device. It begins to change shape. Defend the crystal. Summon entities using the crystal capsule. Collect cosmic shards by killing enemies. Right-click on the capsule to summon allies. Okay. I have to go up and collect them. Why is there just one floating all the way over here? Frito? I need like 4 waves, I think. Come on, guys, I see you. Man, I'm running out of potions. How many waves do I do this? I thought I already had enough. Wave 4 out of 4. Okay, last one. We have a lot of those flying ones, but I don't know if they're really attacking the crystals or they're more just bullying me. They really deal some damage, though. I don't know if it's even worth attacking those ones. Victory! Okay. crystal finished forming something. You should retrieve it. Give cosmic stone. It looks like you can leave this place now. This the way? Where do I go? This way? I'm gonna need a restock on potions when I get out. Oh, this is where there's a fight. Don't have a lot of talisman. You should bring it back to Corin. No? I thought there was a fight there. Guess not. Well, had I not gotten it before the discovery? Ooh, did I head too south? I did. My bad. Oh, wait. Was that near his house? Oh, there was a the diary is his. Well, I found this, bud. Do you know what this is? You've actually found a lead. There was clues in his basement. And you found a talisman? This must be it then. This might very well be the key to entering the heart, especially as well guarded as a cosmic creatures, as you say. Alright then. This might be too dangerous for me, so I'm entrusting this task to you once more. Enter the tunnel in my basement and, well, explore as much as you can. If you can bring me samples of any kind, I'll try to reward you handsomely. However, if you find Nicolier alive, please bring him back. As for the talisman, make sure you hold it whilst in the tunnel. Be careful, you're in uncharted territory now. Alright. Oh, no, I just hold it. Okay. I don't know what's with this annoying pumpkin thing, but it's very annoying. As Corinne said, it would probably be better to hold on to the talisman while to traverse the tunnel. Running out of breath here. Might die before reaching there. I should have brought like my water breathing helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let me see if this quest is supposed to recommend that you do that. Well, we're back here. I need to buy potions anyways, so, good enough excuse to go do that. It said there is a potions person this way. There we go, that's the better stuff. Alright, and I'm gonna grab that breathing helmet. Because that's annoying that I just can't get through that far. Breathing helmet 1, and we'll put that here. And I'll keep that there too. Why not? Alright, back over to the lake we go. I need to go north. And then we're gonna go take a dip. Oh, horse got stuck there. Ow. I just want to ride the horse. Escape's falling all over the place. We'll just have to remember to switch back before we go too far, because my HP's low. We'll go fast. Getting through it. It's weird how there's like a heartbeat through here. Man, there's a whole lot of nothing besides this heart in the lake. Alright, and we're in. Cosmic Fissures. 3 keys are hidden within the magic of floating. Oh, okay. Weird little pufferfish. Uh-oh. Why is it giving us an effect? Okay, that was just weird. A whole lot of silence. Really quiet. There's no music. But the quest beacon's here. What do I need to do? There must be a... Oh. I guess I unlocked whatever sort of puzzle that was. I don't really know. Cave's cool and all, but it's really quiet and ominous. It's like a big water opening. There. Is this parkour? Or... And what's with all these glowy sparkles? Did I break my game? I don't know if I'm supposed to just throw the talisman. Let me make sure, I guess I didn't break my game. It's weirdly quiet. No. Okay. There's no real way for me to just parkour across and... Can't do that. Do I have to hold the talisman while I do things? No. And I got that puzzle kind of by mistake. It's supposed to be a parkour segment, but I don't see anything. Like, I'm even jumping into the sparkles, and there's nothing. I'm very confused, because I'm sure I'm not supposed to just throw out the talisman. Because it says the next puzzle is a parkour summit. You will be given jump boost, and you need to create your own parkour by right-clicking on the green particles. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm like stuck in the block. Though that's weird. Like, how would you get that without looking that up? So we're gonna be thrown a lot into the lake. And I'm stuck in the block again. Oh no! Gosh darn it. This isn't bad parkour, it's just how would you pick that up? Unless you look it up. At least I'm near the end of it. Darn it! Just trying to get the last one just for a safety's sake. Which I guess I don't need. So, whichever. Okay, well that was a weird section. The drill should be ready by now. In just a little bit, I'll have single-handedly conquered the heart of the mountain. Oh, you're still alive. Human? Well, did you read the notes I left for Corin? I'll have you know that's theft. You... Don't get any closer. I'll destroy the path if I have to. This is my story. Don't you dare interfere. I should have applied windy feet. Ooh, look at this. You're persistent. Are you trying to steal from these meteors I've found? Do you have any idea how much research I did to get this far? It's too late. I've already drilled a piece. Once I show Corinne, I'll be known as the better researcher. Ah, how good this will be. No! No! No. This can't be happening. Tampering with the meteors must have been making the cave unstable. I thought this would happen, and yet... This is all your fault. Why did you come and make me panic? We're both doomed. No, I can't die here. I can't die now. What will he think? I might still have a shot at escaping, and then, human, I'll report you to the authorities. I'm stuck. No, not like this, please. Not like this. We're taking this guy. That's what we were told to do. I don't care as much about the meteor shard. That's not my problem. You? Why? You came to get me, not the meteors. Fine then. Let's make a run for it. Rats, the dynamite went and backfired on us. I didn't read what he said about the rubble. What did he say about the rubble? I missed the dialogue. Try running into the rubble with me. Oh, got it. How does this help? Why couldn't my explosion spell have worked? And why isn't my sprint, like, working? There we go. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, are you freaking joking with me right now? There's no fucking way. This sucks, booty! You stupid goddamn explosions. You failed. Okay, good to know. What, do I have to go back and go save him again? Looks like it. Go and save him. I know what to do. This is gonna suck. Whatever. I shifted your dialogue, dude. He's not helping. Gosh darn it. Did I do something wrong again? This sucks. He's not helping. That's the thing. Why is he, like, weirdly stuck now following me? I made sure I got his dialogue. And it's acting like it's fine. Okay, I'm screwed here again. Don't mean to complain as much, but this part's a little brokey. Because, he's not doing anything. And it's acting like I can cheat through it and stuff. We'll wait for the last 10 seconds to go, and then we'll have to redo it. Yeah, because now he's acting all weird, like he's broken. Ah, he's stuck again. You're supposed to run into the rubble, dude. Dude, this... Okay, this is broken again. The wiki even says to try and use a spell. I'm gonna just get in a better world. I feel like something got messed up. Because it's just being weird. It's not supposed to just... The wiki says to try with the spell. The dialogue says run into it. Either way I do it, he ends up freezing. Maybe I need to let him start first. Whoops. Shit. Mother. Fricker fracker. Oh my god, this blows. Why would you have to do frickin' parkour in a chase and at that have stuff be broken? Come on, man. Whatever, I gotta do it again. It's a very annoying situation. And if you keep getting stuck on corners and stuff and blocks and blah 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 blah, Minecraft stuff. Because then I have to wait for him to actually, like, try stuff himself where he... Can I just go over? Bye, guy. I don't care enough. He comes through anyways. I'm just... Dude, I'm going to punch something. Not actually, but I don't like this. And because that thing's right frickin' there. There we go. Go, go, go. I'm sick of this. Get me out of here. Why can't I go up? We're not doing this quest anymore. I am done with that one. I will do that later. That is frustrating as all hell. Because I freaking have him and then parts of him just break. Anywho. So we're not going to go do Bob's stuff immediately. We'll start Hunger of the Goats. We'll do something else that doesn't require immense frustration. We'll go back to that once I've chilled out a little bit, but it is very annoying to have NPCs and mobs break on you. And I was right about near the end and it just would not let me go up. I don't even know if at one point it tried to send me up. That was just very, very annoying. And as much as I have a feeling of frustration, I do kind of want to just get that done with because I actually started getting it down. I might just have to lock in for like a sec to just do it, get it done, not have it be something I have to deal with later because I really don't want to. Let's do this again. Oh, since we were back to this part. Okay, good to know. Alright, and we will just escape spell to hell and back. We're saving you. Alright, I'm gonna lock in for this so I chill out in the frustration. Ow. We only really need to get 2 in. Okay, go, go, go. Come on, Sprint, stop disengaging. Stuck, stuck, stuck. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I hate these scientists so much. Welcome back. I see you're completely drenched. How did things go? I assume you've explored the place thoroughly. You're alive. Were you worrying about me? What a fool. This mountain could never do so much as scratch me. This human right here actually saved me. Right after endangering me. You don't mean to tell me you sent them for me? Well, it's very simple. Where's the fun in our rivalry if you go off and die somewhere? That aside, what did you find in there? What happened? I found them, Corin. I found the meteors. They still seemed potent somehow, but the cave collapsed and... That's fine. We can always go back and try clearing the rubble. There's always opportunities to take hold of. Next time, please don't go off on your own. Human, you made the right choice. Without Nicolier, our efforts would have been in vain. I'll try to work with him a bit more, as it seems the logical course of action now. Thank you. Hey, I never agreed to. Well, you did now. Ugh. I'm done with that. We never have to do that again. Ugh, that sucked. Anyways, we can probably fit in one more quest. We can do the Hunger of the Gerts and fit that in before I will have to, like, I do have a time limit. So, then I will have to go. Alright, so what is over here in the Hunger of the Gerts? They have a whole watchtower for the lake. I mean, hey, it's a bunch of magical stuff. Probably want to protect it from people who would take advantage of it. Founded after the Gertan War 200 years ago, the Gyla Watchtower used this tower as their base, keeping an eye on the Gerts to prevent another attack. Oh, and the Gerts are over here. Huh, 200 years ago actually isn't that far either. Okay, and I'm guessing we gotta go up for this, so... Excuse me, sir. Oh ho ho, human. What brings you to the Gyla Watch? Want me to take your hair down a bit, I bet. Want to let your hair down a bit, I bet. Of course, you know who we are. The Gyla Watchtower was founded over 200 years ago in the wake of the villager victory in the war. The Gertan War, only the most famous war in all of modern Gavel. The might of the villagers crushed those blasted Gerts. Not that they were particularly hard to beat. Gerts are stupid brutes, you see. The only thing they ever think about is food. Get too close to one and it'll chomp your fingers off. Quick as you like. And then the rest of you as well. The peace treaty keeps them inside their borders, and we deliver supplies every month from Sinfrast and send it over to them. Of course, we have to keep some of the supplies for ourselves. You've seen how hard these men are working. They deserve a bit of a party. The Watchtower keeps a lookout over the Gertan borders day and night. Well, maybe not on the poker nights. Although we have heard a couple of nasty rumors floating. Farmers disappearing from their houses and such. If I really can't tempt you with a glass of wine and a round of poker, maybe you can go and check them out for us. I'd send them in, but, well, I'd feel bad if one of them went missing and missed out on all the partying. Here, you should head over and talk to Jatak. They're one of the farmers that lodged a complaint. Their house is west of here. I'll write down the coordinates. Okay. So if farmers are going missing, maybe getting eaten. Oh hey, no fall damage. Nice. Alright, let's go investigate some potential... not cannibalism. I don't think it counts as cannibalism. I don't know, depends on what the Gerts are. If you're looking for a suit or something, I can't help you. Now is a very bad time. Oh, you're here on behalf of the Watch. Ha, even sending humans to do the work is not beneath them. All they do is sit up in that tower playing drinking games and act as their own... this is their own region. I reported the fact that they're clearly a Gert camp right in front of my house, and they ignored me. Now look, all my pigs are gone. Oh. Yeah, all your pigs are gone. I knew it was a mistake getting this property so close to the Gertan borders. See, Gerts aren't the brutes people insist, but... well, they'll eat anything, Animals, fish, monsters, villagers, even humans. Biologically, they're just constantly hungry. The watch is meant to keep them behind their borders. I even bought a golem to watch over them. Got it for a good price because of some incident down at the Olix factory. But somehow the goats are managing to avoid it. Look, if you're here from the watch, could you help me out? Go to the Gert camp west of here and find out how they're doing all this. Oh, they even have 2 camps at that. Yeah, no wonder. That's incredibly close. And a whole trail of pig's blood. Oh, they're weird pumpkin creatures. They make very haunting sounds. That's not great. Dude. Man, they make some horrifying screeches. Looks like the Gurton chiefs are having a meeting. You shouldn't get too close. Maybe there's something you can hide nearby to eavesdrop. This close enough? When is close enough? You're good enough? Okay. Good job, all of you. I'm proud to say we made the cave road very well. The town folk at Gyla steal the stuff meant for us for their party and leave us high and dry. But those Dharma overfed town folk did not catch us when we dug our cave road right under their watch house. With our new way to get to Gyla land, we have more stuff than ever. Well, that explains how the Gerts were able to get to the pigs. You should head back to Jatak. And off we go. So, I mean, they had a treaty, but they easily broke the treaty, so it's like, yeah, I know, need to keep peace. There's just terrified pigs running around. Human, you're back, and I haven't been eaten by a Gert. What have you discovered in their camp? A tunnel? Past Gerton borders? That must be how they're managing to get in and steal my livestock. I totally changed his voice, by the way, on accident. My bad. Look, human. The Watch aren't going to do anything about this. Please, maybe you can help me. If you can disguise yourself as a Gert, maybe you could sneak into their camp and check out this tunnel? Okay, as you can see, all Gerts wear a carved pumpkin on their head. Something to do with their culture. There's a pumpkin farm here at these coordinates. Maybe you could get one from there. Yeah, that's what happens when you break a treaty. If you break the rules, the other side can do it too. Hey, this is Gertland. Though, I do want to eat a bit. Oh. Ow. So can we just sneak around, or is he gonna notice if we do that? Oh, he will. So then how we... Is this fine? Are we fine? How does it want us to get a pumpkin? Maybe we go ask. Hello. Sure, we'll start with the hello back. Oh, and I need to be giving these guys a deeper voice. That's kind of what I want to do. Oh, good. We sent here to be my lunch. The Gertz is looking at you hungrily. It might be best to leave the conversation. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Come back soon with some food. That was lightning, but you didn't get into the farm. Maybe you should look for a way to distract the Gert. Maybe some food. What if I killed one of the pigs? I have a feeling I need to kill one of the pigs. There was another pig nearby. There was, but I guess it's gone. And you know, all those pigs are dead. We don't really have anything in here, right? Does he care about any flesh or anything? Are you hungry? Who, man? Oh, you mean new folk, all the way here in Gertenland? I've not seen one of you here before. I do want to know how you taste. Oh, okay. Has a strange look in his eyes and is inching closer towards you. What are you doing here? Doing? I'm here to guard the Orange Gourd farm, of course. This is a farm right here, where all the Gerts get their masks from. Why do Gerts wear pumpkins? Oh, it is a thing Gerts have been doing for as long as we know. At wake time each day, a Gert takes an orange gourd and eats it into a shape that shows their mood. It's really nice, is it not? Then why do they all the Gert is very close to you now, and you can see his saliva dripping from his teeth. So why do all Gerts have the same expression on their pumpkin? We all want to eat all the time. On that note. Take this. Oh. What the? Oh, what is... Isn't that a Firma agent? Uh-oh. Ah! Dude, you're like level 120. Why are you all the way over here? That's like a Firma agent or something, isn't it? Level 120 even. Are you telling me Firma's out? At least it's not out on the map, but I can't... Oh, I can take down some of its health. Oh, I'm going after you, buddy. No, where'd you go? Damn. That's supposed to happen? Royal Report 3. The portal has opened, cause unknown. The station has vanished, cause unknown. Decay spread has ceased abruptly, cause unknown. Conclusion indeterminate. Is this a new thing, or is this like, is this happening around when? And I've never noticed that before. Oh, that's cool. I'm putting that back, by the way. You know what? Or we're just gonna throw it out. Okay, I'm guessing I might actually need one of the pigs to die. Huh, I've never noticed that before. That is neat. I'm sure I can't get the guy to chase one of the pigs. I'm gonna guess he won't care for apples either, so it has to be meat. Where is another pig? I'm just gonna also make sure that I actually need to do this part. Hunger of the Gerts, part 1. Oh, stupid advertisements. Trying to find the dialogue that doesn't get you frickin'. What dialogue option gets me through? Either way, you get eaten. So there will be an apple tree to the left of the Gert guard. Maybe you can cast a spell to shake it down. I didn't think he'd care about apples. What the? He'll take an apple? Okay. I thought he was all about meat, but I guess not. Can I place? Oh man, a red tree fruit. I should not leave my post, but I want to eat. It'll only be a few steps away. That tastes good. What a good red tree fruit. If I wait here, more might fall from the sky. Okay, he's a little stupid. Sneak into the farm. Big pumpkin. This pumpkin looks like a perfect to carve a face into. Carve a facial expression to the pumpkin. Be careful. The wrong face might expose you as a human. Hungry. They're always hungry. You should carve one of these faces into the pumpkin on the ground. It should be able... Oh. Let's just hope I don't do it upside down. Sorry, Raccoon, you're a little bit in the way. You carved the hungry face. You should put on the mask before you leave. Click to leave. Okay. Hey, why are you here at the Orange Gourd Farm so late? Look, we need some gourds for a trip to hunt in the new cave road. You know, the one cave north of Gilia Watch House? Gila Watch House? Come over here to help us. You should report back to Chatak with your new mask and information about the tunnel. Okay. I'll go over. Let him know, hey. We got the stuff. We got the goods. Though I feel like he might be like, ah! Don't come near me. Oh, you're the human. Got it. Ah, a Gert. Oh, wait, human, it's you. Wow, you look exactly like a Gert. You're definitely gonna blend in that main camp. And I know I think I'm kind of accidentally switching all their voices to a default, and I don't mean to. Okay, head over to the camp at these coordinates and see if you can find the tunnel. Because even he's supposed to have an accent. Whoops. They're growling at me. Stealth. Eat regularly to avoid being exposed. Kill animals every 10 seconds or the Gerts will become suspicious. Ooh. Stop getting in the way, my arrows! We got through. What are you looking at me for? Quiet. We need to try and hear what bad town folk at the watch house talk about. Watch. You shouldn't leave without listening. Silly Gerts. They don't even know what we're taking their supplies. Besides, we need those supplies more than they do. Especially the alcohol, eh, boys? I don't know why Sinfras keeps sending them all the stuff for the goods. Can't we just starve them out? Screw the lots of them, I say. Damned right, boys. Now look, another shipment just came in. Let's skim a little more off the top of this time, eh? Our kegs are running a bit low again. That stuff is meant to be ours. The peace deal said we'd get some stuff each month. Those bad town folk. You, go tell the chief. Tell the chief what we heard. It might be time to fight back at the watch house. Lead the tunnel and inform someone about the information you overheard. What did you do? Inform the Gertan chief about the Gillian watch stealing their supplies. I'm not going to confront them about their actions. They don't regret it. Sorry, man, but I'm kind of on these guys' side. They had a deal, and if these people are gonna thwart that, then yeah, they're totally fine to open a war. What? The town folk talk loud. That they take our stuff. That is it. We will go to war with them. Thank you, Smuggert, that you told me this. We will crush the lazy town folk and eat what is left of them. Quest complete. Okay. Well, simple enough. I'm not going in that war. Good, good. We must set up for war. Look at me. Today we fight. Today we Gerts will take down bad town folk. But first, we must eat. Then get our knives ready. We'll take back our stuff. This is bad. You should warn the Gillian guards. Do I? Fine. Fine, I'll do that. Kind of them getting what's coming to them, but whichever. Who's this guy? I want to start off by apologizing for Sikal's behavior. I recently started working here and I totally believe you about the attack. What's weird is that the guards here don't even believe it's a possibility. It's like their brains have become all scrambled. I seem to be the only one here with any sense left. When I brought up how wrong it is for us to steal their food rations, they just laughed at me like I was crazy. Can I ask you for a favor? I'll head to Wynncraft to report this to the higher ups. If you can somehow find a way to evacuate the guards here. They may be jerks, but we can't just let them die here. I think you should start with the people out in the courtyard. Dude, like, look at all this food. What parts counts as the courtyard? This should count as the courtyard, right? But surely we just don't go talk to those guys. I think the courtyard is for around here. Maybe because I'm not selected on the quest. Is this falling into part 2 or part 1? Ah, it's falling into part 2. Is that shorter or medium? I think for the sake of me having to be on a time crunch already, I'm gonna go park myself in Wynncraft. We will try the reincarnation and follow up with this part 2 next time, which we'll be doing more Wynncraft on Tuesday for Double Trouble Tuesday. There's really no more Genshin this week. Because there's not a whole lot of content for me to go through now. So that will be getting its little sit-back break. Till I find maybe something. But otherwise, yeah, we're starting a war, but I mean, hey, if you break the treaty, you kinda, you know, did it to yourselves. So hey, that's not my fault. It's not my fault. They did it to themselves. Not my fault. Yeah, we're level 81. I will be still trying to get the one helmet I kind of need. It's, woo, shit. Just slammed my phone on my keyboard. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. But, yeah. That was, quite a day. We finally got Temple of Legends done. We went to save a guy from some really annoying cave. That cave sucked. But we finally got to touch on the lake. I've been really wondering what the lake was about. And we started Hunger of the Gerts and, you know, started a bit of a war that we will continue next time. And we'll try Bob's reincarnation next time because the strat is just to keep him away. So that shouldn't be too bad. And I'll still be working on upgrading my gear continuously, of course. But I also need to get those talents up. So that'll be some work. But other than that, yeah. Tomorrow, over on Twitch, I will be having another early art stream at 12 p.m. CST, just shoving in things before work so I can make sure to stream. Then we'll have a break in between, and then Double Trouble Tuesday, which will start with Wynncraft at 12 p.m. CST, and then getting back into Resident Evil at 6 p.m. CST over on the Twitch. Here is my Blue Sky and Twitter for any schedule updates, other announcements, all that jazz, just keeping up with stuff. And yeah, next Twitch stream, or next stream in general, is tomorrow at 12 p.m. CST. It'll be art. Otherwise, if you're only waiting for YouTube ones, next stream will be Tuesday, 12 p.m. CST for Wynncraft. So we'll be back here again in a few days. And that one won't be on a time crunch, so we can play it for a long time, as long as I don't get heavily frustrated. That's fine. As I'm trying to get better with, subscribe over here. It is always appreciated, and once we get to 100, I will be going through a playthrough of Deltarune, because that game actually fits better over here. So I'm moving the Deltarune gold over here. A 25%, well, 75% blind playthrough. I've seen chapter 1, that's about it. I kind of know some of the other characters, but I haven't seen really any of it, so we're fine. And yeah. So I will see you guys either tomorrow or on Tuesday. As always, thank you for staying with me in the Haven and dealing with my frustrations with parkour, because we love being halfway decent with parkour, but still struggling with it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!